CQDX 9 November Fox 429 9 November Foxtrot 429 9 November Fox 429 Newfoundland, Canada call. Well, boys, the radio is transmitting once again. Here are all the parts that was removed and replaced. The 2SC1307, 2SC1306, 3 LEDs, the 4.7K resistor for modification, the three position band switches, 5 capacitors, and 1 Zener diode. All that was removed from the inside of this radio. So the radio is now transmitting. Test 1 2, test 1 2. 9 November Fox 429. Awesome. CQ 9 November Fox 429, Colin. About Nova Scotia, they copy Newfoundland 429, Colin. This radio's been broke down for 30 years. The radio, as far as I know, was used by a local CBer here in the St. John's area. And anybody in St. John's would know this person. And her name would be Sheila. Her name would be Sheila from Shea Heights. This used to be her radio. Brenda contacted me on Facebook a week or so ago. And she was going to actually throw this radio in the garbage, in the trash. And she asked me if I wanted it. And I said, of course. And I managed to save it. TRC-457. Radio Shack's Cadillac base station. Top of the line base station from 1978. Has what everybody loves, a UPD-858 chip. These radios can be modified, as we all know. Hence the reason why the switches was on it. I removed those. The radio, I did had no RF power, and I swapped out for a 2SC1307 that I had. This one here was an extra one I had. And me and Ray was on Skype there the other night, last night before, and we were troubleshooting the radio. Voltages and everything was fine, but try to set up the bias on the radio. You could set the driver bias up to 14 milliamp, but the finals bias, which was supposed to be set at 50 milliamp, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was drawing 2.5 amps of current on transmit, and the bias could not be changed. And basically what Ray determined was the issue, even though the transistor tested fine on a diode test on the multimeter, is that the junction was breaking down. The transistor was causing all kinds of heat on the heatsink, getting mad hot, and she was losing power, losing wattage. And that's what it was. The junction was breaking down on 1307, causing her to basically draw all kinds of current. Once it changed out the TRC-1307, I installed a 2SC2312 vinyl. Is actually what's in the radio at the moment, and that is working perfectly. Once I changed that out, the current dropped from 2.5 amps right on down to 40 milliamps that the vinyl needed. So again,
CQDX
010, Prince Edward Island, you copy 429 Newfoundland, over.
429, what was your QTH?
QTH here is Newfoundland, St. John's, Newfoundland.
Second person in 2 years I've talked to in Newfoundland. How are you tonight?
Oh, not too bad, not too bad. I'm just using an old realistic TRC-457. Just brought the thing back from the dead, over.
Roger that. Yeah, if you're coming in at 5.5, it's sounding good. There's not a lot of traffic coming in. I'm running a President Lincoln 2 Plus mobile reservation on the 5 each way. It's only about 10 feet off the ground, Roger.
Oh, Roger, on the 10 feet. Boy, you're doing good. Not much of a signal reading here, but the audio's certainly punching through there, over.
Roger that. Yeah, it's quite rare to get folks from Newfoundland coming in. I guess I've only talked to one person in the last 2 years from there. Typically, it's skipping right over to Europe, or I'm talking west.
Yeah, Roger. Actually, there's not too many people on the old CB back here anymore, especially in the St. John's area. She's pretty dead, over.
Yeah, roger that. I think there's only a couple more of us here in Prince Edward Island as well. It's been pretty dead here as well. But here, Tango Oscar Delta Delta, and I am about 50 kilometers southeast of Charlottetown. I'm about a half a kilometer.
Roger on that there, Todd, from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. No problem. Well, the name here is Daryl. That's Delta Alpha Romeo Romeo Echo Lima Lima Daryl. Like I said, I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland. And right now I'm actually recording a video for YouTube. And my YouTube channel is RadioNut63, RadioNut63, over.
Roger that, Radio Nut 63. Well, I'm going to have to check it out and see how I enjoy. How's the weather your way? We've had a ton of rain today. It's been actually pretty wet the last couple of weeks there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, boy, there in July for last, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. It was pretty hot back here, but now the last week or so, she's actually cooling off, which is nice. And the day was mainly cloudy and about 17 degrees. It was a lovely day, over.
Roger that. Yeah, we had the heat as well. It was pretty oppressive. We really couldn't do a whole lot outside. Mosquitoes are bad this year as well. So we've been spending a lot of the summer inside, so it's cooled off, and hopefully we'll get some sunshine.
Roger that there, Todd, for sure. And Todd, again, what's your what call sign do you use? Over.
My phone call sign is 910.
You say Radio Canada 010? No problem. Yeah, all I'm getting is the radio 010 is all I'm getting there. Over. Right, well, if you see the video there on YouTube, just put a comment there and let me know the call sign. Over. Roger, Roger, Todd. 7-3, buddy. All the best. From St. James, Newfoundland. All the best, Todd. Nice here in Prince Edward Island. Especially on the radio. The first time this thing was working in 30 years. 30 years. Over. I would call this a success. Awesome. 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 And awesome.